All right, hello, Dilicento here, and welcome to the next video in this training. Okay, so today we're going to cover tips and little hacks to really create that perfect Facebook profile. So we really want to optimize our profile for a couple of reasons. Number one, we need to look professional. We've got to look the part, and we need to be taken seriously. And the other part is if we don't have a profile where people can develop trust within us, they're not going to reach out, they're not going to join your business, and they're really not going to take you seriously. So it's really important to take note in today's training. So grab out a pen and paper and take note of all the things that you're going to need to change, perhaps fine tune, implement, make a little better on your profile so we can really get the most out of it. Now, I typically like to explain to people, imagine your profile like a business card that you hand out to people, okay? So this is where you make your connections with different people, you're building your network through this, okay? And the difference between this and a Facebook fan page is that people won't actually, you're not going to connect with people through your Facebook fan page, okay? This is really for ads and business purposes, all right? So you're going to have to spend money for people to see your post on a fan page, whereas your personal profile is more for organic. So you don't need to pay, all right? It's not really selling happening on this page. It's just for building connections, okay? And then the difference again between that and a Facebook group is a group is connected to your page, and that's where you bring like-minded people to your group in order to do selling, further education around your product or your service, okay? So let's dive into today's training. All right, so I'm just going to pop over to the next slide. So this is just a quick snapshot of what it looks like when people come over to my profile. Okay, so I'm going to start with the small profile picture there in the middle, and I'm going to work my way around the page and explain what I've done and how I've actually done it. Okay, and then I'm going to take you onto my page 2 and show you some examples. So you can see that there is a profile picture of me. All right, I'm looking at the camera, I'm smiling, I don't have sunglasses on my face. Okay, it's sort of high quality. I've got a nice background happening there. And it looks friendly, it looks inviting. And so it's nothing cheesy. I don't have filters on it, and it's not like one of those typical selfies. Okay, I'm not out partying and I've got a group of friends there with me and drinks in my hands. All right, so I've got actually a laptop in front of me there. So that's my profile picture. It's actually changed since then, since I've done this training. But I've also got a cover banner there. Now, I'm really into families, okay? For me, family is important, and I love to help people that do have families that are working online. So you can see I've got a lovely family picture there just showing that I'm a mum, an everyday person that's working online. I've also branded my page there, my cover picture. So I've got my full name, and then I've also got a lead magnet. So I've got something there that's going to take people to where I want them. So in this case, I want people to go into my group, and I'm using a lead magnet, which is generating 100 MLM leads for your business per month, and a free training within my group. So automatically, when people come to my page, I want them to see this, and then I want them to go into my group automatically without me having to send them a link or have conversations. Like, they're going to see it, they're getting a free training when they go into my group. So of course I want them to take themselves into my group to get access to this free training. Okay, let's move down to my introduction part there. So I've just got a few things to describe me. Okay, once again, I have changed this, so I'm actually going to take you to my page and look at it, and it will change over time for yourself. So you need to constantly update it, and nothing too salesy. So when people open your page, they don't want to feel like, oh my gosh, this person's going to sell to me if I join them. I don't even mention companies that I'm with. There's no logos of my company. Okay, I'm the brand here. Okay, so everything is about me and my brand, and I'm not showing anything to do with my companies. All right, so you want to make sure that you're getting rid of any logos or anything even saying you're with a particular company. You don't want to show people that. Okay, So we are looking at attraction marketing. And if you list your company, then people don't have a reason to reach out to you. They can just go and Google your company and they can join through a link that they find in Google there, and they're not even going to join through you. All right, I've broken up my introduction there with some emojis in between each of the words too, just to give it, make it pop, make it a little bit more personalized and a bit more fun. Okay, so let's have a look at the links that I've got below. Some people's pages, I see like 20 different links. Okay, they've linked everything, they've got all of their previous work experience and all of that sort of stuff. People don't need to know that. It's too overwhelming and you want to keep it simple. So my first links up the top there is basically what it is that I do, and there's a link to my fan page, okay? It's nice to put a location of where you live. People want to know where you come from, where you're situated. So definitely pop that one in there. I've also popped in that I'm married to my husband. That's optional, totally up to you if you want to disclose that sort of information to people. I always list how many followers I have, but I don't show my friends list, okay? Because if you're building a network of, like-minded people often come to your page and they're going to connect with your people within your network because, that's an easy way to build theirs. So I always hide my friends, and you can do that within your settings. I'm not going to show you that today. I have a link there to my Instagram account. I have a link to a link tree, which has my different business opportunities listed in there. And then there's a direct link into my Facebook group, okay? So that's just pretty much, quickly, in a nutshell, how your Facebook profile will appear when someone searches you and opens it up for the first time. And you've got to remember that they've pretty much got 3 to 5 seconds to decide if they want to accept your friend request or if they want to reach out to connect with you. So all of these are really important to implement. So I'm going to give you some top tips, guys, when you are doing your profile. So like I mentioned before, make sure it's a professional cover banner. You can create one on Canva, or you can go to Fiverr, and that's an app or a site, and you can get someone to create something for you. You can give them a few examples of what you like, the colors, pictures you want to use, and they're going to do one for you for like really cheap, $5, okay? Your profile picture, remember, it needs to be smiling and just of you. We love our pets, we love our kids, okay, but we can show them in our newsfeed. We don't need to put them in our actual profile picture. Once again, remove your company name and logo from anywhere on your page, okay? We want people to reach out to us and ask us what it is that we're doing, and not for them to go off and Google and research themselves. We want ourselves to be the go-to person. Remove all the cats and dogs and baby pictures and all of those things that we keep putting on our pages, okay? It's nice to do them every now and then to show people that you're a family person, but we don't want to just keep seeing the same things over and over and over and over again, all right? We know you love your kids, but not everyone else loves your kids as much as what you do, okay? So really just be mindful, and it's worthwhile going through your feed and just seeing what your last few posts are. And if they're like spammy posts of business, we need to get rid of them. If they're, constant post selfies, the same sort of selfies, and that we need to get rid of those and freshen things up. And remove the boring about me description and really spice that up and be strategic about it. So in your intro, you might mention that you have a Facebook group, okay? So you're directing people into that. You might even have a ManyChat subscribe list, okay? And you want to give some free value through there. So you want to direct people to ManyChat. Maybe you want to direct people into email automation. So have a link that's taking them into there where they're going to get something for free up front for exchanging their details. Once again, all those promotional posts about your products, services, salesy things, they need to be removed, okay? Include those links that I talked about. So if it's a link tree, if you want to take people to Instagram, your YouTube channel, have all of those in there. Get rid of anything else. People don't want to know the 20 previous jobs that you had beforehand and all the different companies that you're listed, that you're in, listed the affiliate links there. Just put them all into a link tree, okay? If you go to linktree.com, you'll be able to create one of those simply, and it just tidies things up. And then your best featured photos, okay? So when I'm talking about featured photos, I'll show you in my example later on, but they're the 9 photos that you can actually put there. Okay, so I'm going to take you guys over to my personal page. So I'm just going to stop this. I'm going to share my Facebook page. Okay, let's go back over here. All right, I'll just go to my profile now. And we're going to talk a little bit about what I've done here. So I created this on Canva, and which means that this part here I can constantly change as my business evolves and I change with what I'm doing. So basically when people come to my page, they can see how I'm helping people generate organic leads and also cash flow. And then I've requested for them to join my Facebook group. Okay, once again, I've got another it's like a lead magnet or a direction of what I want them to do. Okay, so I want them to follow me. I'm directing them to follow me to learn how to generate leads and cash flow. Okay, so if they request to follow me, then they're going to see my posts, they're going to see my live videos. All right, so once again, these are all of my links here. They're pretty much the same as what I was mentioning before. Show your followers, hide your friends list, which is in settings. And then this is the featured photos. Now, I've actually got one because I want it to really pop. And I used to have 9 separate ones, but I've changed to this one. So I just created it on Canva. It was really simple, like took me 5 minutes to make. And it's another way to grab people's attention, and I'm giving them some value for them to come into my group. So I'm going to give them learning how to generate 100 MLM leads, okay, because I target network marketers who want to build their business, and also, cash flow. So this is additional streams of income. And I've got join my Facebook group for the free training. Now, if you actually click on this image here, right, you should have, oh, I need to put my description back in. Okay, because I've recently updated it. So that's a good reminder. So you can put in a description here of what people are to expect and a link to your Facebook group within this part here. Okay, so really important to have that, but I just changed that the other day. All right, I'm just going to do a quick scroll through my page so you can see that I have a bit of fun with some of my posts, and I have motivational ones on here. So when people come to my page, they can see that I've got value, all right? So I've got 74 comments. This has been shared 5 times. I just took this quote from somebody else, and I like to personalize them with Canva with cool pictures of me. So I mix it up. I've got sort of long story posts here as well, giving some value, a little bit of business posts too, congratulating teammates. All right, so I want to edify other people. I'm doing Facebook Lives on here, so I'm giving more value because some people like to watch Facebook Lives. Okay, another motivational one here. You can see these ones get lots of engagement. People love that sort of stuff. And I just created on Canva, and I just borrow the quotes from ones that I see on Pinterest, Instagram, wherever something pops out, I'll take a screenshot of it and I'll use it later on. Okay, another one, this is just another motivational post. Okay, photos of me. Okay, because I am the brand. Okay, I'm teaching people a tool that they can use to get leads, so I'm sharing that with people as well to help them with their businesses and getting leads. Once again, evidence of myself, making money, and how people can also have instant cash flow into their business. People love to see results. If you don't have results, you can be sharing results of other people. All right, so I'm not posting about business constantly, and I'm never showing my company's names. I want people to reach out to me, but in between, I'm sharing, I'm teaching, I'm giving value. All of the trainings that I have access to, all the things I've learned, I'm putting it in here, okay? I have my son, all right? I want to share things about my family, okay? So just to show that I'm a mum and family is important to me, and when people see that you've got kids, you're married, okay, you have a life, you're normal, it builds a lot more trust in you, okay? So giving lots of value wherever I can. It's all about value, not just selling. I want to be able to help people. I want to motivate people. So that's what I'm sharing within my posts. And I'm welcoming people as they join my business too. I've got a challenge going on at the moment, so I want to welcome people into that and showing, that we've got momentum. So basically, guys, that's your profile. That's what it should be looking like, okay? I'm always fine-tuning mine, wanting to improve it, changing things. I might see someone doing something on their page and I'll take those ideas and use it for myself, but I'm really showing me and my personality in my post, in my page, and giving as much value as I can. So this is what you guys need to start to be implementing within your business, okay? Because This is how you're going to come across as an authority in your industry with what you're doing, and people are going to know, like, and trust you and want to reach out and join your business, as opposed to someone who's just pitching and selling a product and they have no value and don't really care about the person. They're more caring about, you know, receiving the money and just getting paid. Okay, so this is what attraction marketing is all about, and this is one part of it, having a really attractive profile and optimizing that. So you might need to go back and watch this again so that you can take some more notes and make sure you haven't missed out on anything. But now it's your turn to spend the next hour or so going through your profile and tidying things up, removing things, and implementing each and every one of the things that I've mentioned here. It's really important not to leave anything out, okay? And we need to implement every single thing that I have spoken about here, because it's going to make a huge, huge difference between, you know, the amount of people that are reaching out to you and connecting to having no one, all right? So if you found value from this, guys, put in the comments below value, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care. Bye.